let's continue. We're back.
Hi, I'm Mai, and this is James, and we are Mai and James of YouTube.
I know that you guys don't... Sorry, go ahead.
If you saw our last video, well, that was just 2 seconds ago, so we're filming 2 in one day. If you saw our last video, we talked about our top 22 favorite vampires of all time.
Now we're doing vampire couples.
At the end, we said that we had our top 3 that we loved personally, which we had some kind of a pattern there.
I know, right?
And then we announced our next video, and this video is vampire couples from the Vampire Diaries that should be together, should not be together, and who already are together.
Alright, our first one is pretty obvious, Delena.
Delena, we are huge Delena fans, which
Stay
are
together.
Dave and Elena, for you people who don't really know what we're talking about. You know who you are.
Nina Dobrev.
Nina Dobrev, Ian Somerhalder. Oh my god.
They're the best couple.
When that scene happened, when that scene in the final in the fourth season finale, when they were doing the sorry thing, he was saying at the end of it, he said, "I'm sorry that no matter whatever I do, will never encompass on how wrong I am for you." And she stood there for a second, and then she's like, "Well, I'm sorry too, but I'm not sorry." And then she talks about how she's not sorry about how she met him. She's not sorry that what she's about to do will be the worst, will be the most stupid or idiotic thing or whatever she said, thing ever in her life. But she said that she's not sorry that she fell in love with him. That was when, oh my god, I got up out of my bed, which I was laying in so comfily. Yeah, that's a new word.
And then you heard that, and
I jumped up I jumped up, called one of my friends that watches Vampire Diaries, and I rubbed it in her face because she's a Delena fan.
Aha!
Yeah. Oh, that brings us to our next couple that used to be together, and which some people say they should still be together.
But
Delena.
I'm not sure about them yet. I don't like them.
I liked them together for a while. Yeah. And then once I saw how great Elena and Damon were when Elena was turned into a vampire,
that was so much better.
Oh my god, yes.
Exactly, because, well, okay. Notes. Technically, Damon met her first, but then erased her.
Yes.
Technically, and then it was Stefan.
Compulsion.
Stupid compulsion.
Stefan and Elena, some people say they were meant to be. I think they might have been meant to be for a while, but things didn't go really their way. Fate didn't play out very well. Didn't play out very well, as I said before. And there's nothing really I can say about this other than get over it, Delena fans. It's Delena time now.
Please. Well, there's a lot of people that want Lexi and Stefan to be together, but they're best friends.
They're best friends, and again, Lexi's dead.
Yep. Exactly. And their couple name is Leffen. That's their couple name.
Leffen? That's stupid.
I know. I was like, Leffen? Are you serious? But no.
Yeah, that's Next is my couple that I think should be together, but is not, and it's argued about all over the Vampire Diaries fan site land.
And what is that?
Klaroline.
Oh, I love Klaroline. They feed off each other very well.
Klaus and Caroline, they're amazing. I think they'd be a great couple. He is sweet only for her, and she is naughty towards everyone.
I know, but when she was with Tyler...
When she's with Tyler, you sense a thing of completeness, where he is what is good for her, like I've said in the past, that sometimes you meet someone who is what's best for you, but it's not someone who you are gonna want. And Tyler is what's best for her, and she loves him with all of her heart. But I feel like in the 5th season, there's going to be a part in a turn where maybe she just decides that Tyler isn't what's best, or something has changed in Tyler, maybe while he was running, that's not what she wants anymore, and she runs to Klaus, and there might be I'm not saying, these are no spoilers, because we're just, we're hypothesizing, but there might be a point in time where Tyler decides really to kill Klaus, and Klaus might have to end Tyler, and it might be one of those areas where Caroline is going to get hurt while doing so, and Klaus is going to be there for her.
Because
if you think about it, when Klaus bit Caroline when he was trapped in the house by Bunny's spell and everything, and then Tyler took her back to Klaus and laid her in front of him in the spell doorway, and said, fine, if you want to let her die, but I'm not going to sit here and watch it. You can.
Exactly.
And left into a different room, and they talked. And then Klaus, he refused to do it until the very last second when you could literally see fear in his eyes when he thought that he was going to lose Caroline. And that was when you saw the true feelings for her. And he fed her his blood. And for me, that was a complete, yes, they need to be together now.
And that's what Caroline needs to have,
Caroline needs someone.
In a good season.
Yeah, Caroline needs someone who will be there for her, who offers to take her to these beautiful, wondrous places all around the world, who offers to make her vampire life while she's living it the best that she's ever had. I mean, she didn't have a very good past of being human. She slept with Damon, and she was around. People say that was rape, but the producers claim that it was not. That there was no rape in there. That's a different thing.
That's not rape.
But she slept around a lot, and in the book, she actually did, I believe, go out with Stefan in the book.
Yeah, I can't see that.
I can't see it either, but she did.
I can't see it, but...
And there's many references to it, too.
But when Stefan helped her when she was first a vampire...
Yeah, we're not talking about Stefan right now.
Yeah, but still cool, though. Alright,
but
next.
Yeah, they need to be together. Julie Plec, if you ever hear about this, which you never will, but if you do, and if some kind of followers, if we have followers, hear this and start tweeting it or something,
do not ruin Klaroline, please, because we love him.
Yeah, put them together, please.
For love of God.
If you're gonna end, Tyler and Caroline,
make it meaningful.
Yeah, make it meaningful or make it the best damn fight scene in the world. Because
seriously,
Tyler
really cool.
Tyler didn't have a very good past either. And I mean, he was with Vicky for a long time until she turned, and look how that went.
What if Vicky comes back?
Vicky may come back. I think
never know.
I think it's been way too long since we've last seen Vicky as a ghost, and I think I think it's just been too long to bring her back in. It would just be confusing to bring her back in now.
And no one liked her except for Matt and Jeremy.
Her. Yeah, because of course that was her sister.
Still.
Okay. Next couple. Why don't you bring it up?
Matt and Rebecca.
Oh my God.
That scene.
They should be. This is the couple that should be together
forever.
And as much as Rebecca wants it, as Matt has stated, he doesn't really want his love. He has everything else in his life is full of vampires, and he didn't want his love life to be full of vampires. But wherever they were going, Italy, France, everywhere, wherever they were going, everything they did on there and everything was going to be kept between them, and that's for me. That hints towards all of us viewers that were watching that episode that something, yes, is going to happen between them. As much as we're going to love it, as much as we're going to want it to keep going, Matt is they're either going to get together after that, or he's just going to cut off complete contact with her or something like that, and they're not going to go back to it.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for Rebecca because she finds someone who may actually have feelings for her, who keeps her guessing at every turn. You never know if he likes her or if he hates her.
You never know.
And he's very good for her. Yeah. She has a huge ego, and as we can see, some of the last of her love lives, especially with the vampire hunter, way back in the day, it didn't go down as well as she wanted to. It didn't. I feel bad for her, and I think that Matt wouldn't be a good vampire, but he'd be one heck of a consult, in Vampire House of Night.
Well, there's a lot of people that really want to see Rebecca be with Tyler, and I can't see that. Well, I
cannot. No, I don't know where these people are getting that. There's never been a good scene with them.
Exactly, because when they...
The only scene that was actually with them... Yeah, the only scene that there was actually with Tyler and Rebecca was when Klaus was inside of Tyler, and Tyler was rescuing Caroline from the bus that was taking from the council Rebecca and Caroline out. Remember?
Yeah, I remember
The
that.
vehicle, and he said install them, little sister, and she couldn't believe it. That's the only scene between them, and even if they think that scene is something to build off of, that was he was pretending to be Klaus in that scene. He was acting as if he was being possessed by Klaus in that scene. There's nothing. I mean, if you want incest to go on, go
God, that'd be
ahead.
so weird.
But this.
That'd be so weird.
Just no, it's
know.
nothing to. It's nothing to even have a conversation about.
I know, but if in the 5th season they do get together, I am gonna throw my TV remote at the TV, and I'm gonna be like, "What the? Why? Rebecca with Matt, perfect. Wasn't she with Stefan for a very long time, like in the 20s?
Yeah, in the 20s, she was with Stefan, and they thought they were in love. And then Klaus didn't like that very often, so he staked Rebecca with that little thing, the little wand that I call it, and he used compulsion on Stefan to make sure that he never remembered her.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of heartbreaking that Klaus ruined that for her, because they could have been a good couple, people.
Mm.
But that was way back, like I said, in the 20s. He was like a 30-year-old vampire by then.
Oh, I know, right?
It's nothing to. There's nothing there anymore. There's no point. No point whatsoever. And now on to one of my people, which I think Eddie will sympathize with me for a while.
What is it?
Bonnie and Jeremy.
Yes!
They were together, they broke up, they were together again, they broke up, oh my god, and then she died, he died, and then he went back to human, and then she was dead.
And then she went off with Grams.
Oh my god. That was...
My one issue with that show is that she's the only main black character. There should be more.
There was black characters in there, but they got killed off.
I know.
Coincidence?
I think
not.
When Grams died, that was like saddest thing.
I was sad that when Grams died, but she had to. And my phone's going
I think. But oh my god, this computer! What the hell? Okay, but Bonnie and Jeremy, they were so sweet together.
They were cute. They were so cute.
And then when she was going to kill, I think it was Klaus. Or
when she was gonna kill Klaus, and
that would kill her with this.
And she kissed him, and it sent him to sleep.
I know. Jeremy would sacrifice his life to save Bonnie. That's what a boyfriend on Vampire Diaries should do. I think Klaus is...
Damon was back to, sorry, to the Delena problem, which Delena thing, was that Damon was ready to sacrifice himself for Elena's safety. And Stefan, as much as he loved her, he always kind of wimped out by looking for the other possible situations that could go through with that. And going to Jeremy and Bonnie, Jeremy is sort of like Damon in that way, where he is not afraid to say, I don't want you to die. I love you so much. I do not want you to die. I need you. All this kind of stuff. He's not afraid to be emotional, and I think that's what really makes them would make them a really good couple if they were to get back together again.
Yeah. There's one couple that I kind of like, which we did not list. It was Rick and Jenna in the second season.
Rick and
Alaric,
Jenna.
Saltzman.
Oh, Alaric. And, in the books, Alaric was actually a creep. In
Really?
the books. Yep.
He did look like
he was a creep
that
was sleeping with one of the students or something like that, I think.
Oh, that's creepy.
It's been a long time since I've read the books, so correct me if I'm wrong, people, please.
Well, no, we gotta help.
He was one of the suspects when Klaus was coming into play. He was one of the suspects that were helping Klaus.
Well, he did turn bad, though.
It kind of played into part, but it wasn't him that was turning bad. It was because he died so many different times that it was his evil side coming out, and
those are really intense.
It was sad, but I was so happy that at the end of the 4th season when the veil was brought back up again and Alaric disappeared.
I wanted him to come back.
When Damon and Alaric were able to have that buddy time again.
I know.
And he was talking about how he missed him too.
I know. Damon and Rick are like really good friends.
Damon and Rick were best friends.
I know, but in the in the season 3 finale, when he turned bad and then he died.
When he died, oh my god!
I died. I know, and then Jeremy's the first one to like see him. Oh wait no, Damon was the first one to see him die.
I felt so bad.
I know.
I did. Anyways, well, that ends our not our series, but our video for today. You got any last inputs, Eddie or James?
I don't know.
James is his middle name.
I know. We should really do season 5 predictions and then the original predictions.
Yes, stay tuned for our next episode of My and James, where we will be talking about our predictions for season 5
and
also. Yes, our predictions for the originals.
Mm-hmm.
Will Haley and Klaus be keeping the baby? Is Haley even gonna live? What is gonna happen? Is Caroline ever gonna happen?
And Rebecca and Matt gonna be
is
together?
Is Claire Holt really gonna join the originals? And the most famous question: is Delena gonna stay forever? Stay tuned.
May the odds be forever in your favor.
Favorite and subscribe if you want to down below, and we will see you next time. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
How do you press that?